Is a classic example of a poor attempt at a crossover. This doesn't even make any sense. How does Mario connect to One Punch Man? Okay, so I guess Luigi is supposed to be One Punch Man, and he just, blasted the top off of this volcano with one punch, and, everyone's all terrified of him, yeah, okay, it's Luigi is One Punch Man. That's it. I don't get it. What am I supposed to take out of this? It just doesn't make any sense. It's okay to combine things and do crossovers when it makes sense, but this just doesn't connect at all. I guess this guy just has, a simultaneous obsession with both Mario and One Punch Man, from what I can tell. That's, quite the combination. They're nothing alike, so yeah, I mean, it's fairly well drawn and everything, but still, maybe you should work on making things that make a little more sense in the future. I mean, you can draw pretty well, so you got that down. Just try to actually draw things that maybe make a little more sense. Okay, I take it back. The Luigi One Punch Man made perfect sense. This, on the other hand, does not. This is yet another thing where it's what the hell is it? What am I supposed to take out of this? Is this a joke? It's not very funny in a way that's, not cringeworthy. It's just... I mean, it's not disturbing, it's just why? You have a picture of Saitama photoshopped leaping into a hotel bed. Just... Okay, I'm gonna give myself an aneurysm trying to think of why this exists, so let's just move on. I don't know if I should be grateful that I can at least understand something, or if I should be disturbed at the fact that you literally sexualized a female Saitama. Please tell me that there isn't going to be a new fetish for bald women. Seriously, it's kind of hard to even tell that someone's a woman if they're bald. I mean, technically, women are a lot less likely to go bald, but they can, but, they always get wigs, so you, never see anyone bald unless they're a man, and that just, gets you accustomed to thinking that whenever you see a bald head, it's a male. So, if you're someone who's attracted to women, how could you ever find a bald person to be attractive, unless, you're attracted to both, but, just... I don't know, to me it seems a little weird. I mean, a lot of times I've seen people give hair to female equivalents of bald people before, so I don't see why you couldn't with this, but, hair or not, Saitama is not the character that should be sexualized. I mean, he's supposed to look goofy and uncool, and that's the joke, but you thought that was potential to be sexy. That's DeviantArt in a nutshell. Look, please, for the love of God, do not sexualize Saitama. For my sanity, do not sexualize Saitama. This is just wrong. He's supposed to look goofy and uncool. He's supposed to look like something that you would never find sexy, and yet DeviantArt still tries to make it happen anyway, 'cause that's just how it has to be. Oh my god, why? Why? Of all the men you could have done this with, why Saitama? I mean, I know you've done it with a bunch of others, but, why did Saitama have to be thrown in the mix? I know that you changed up his face to make him look a little more normal, but still, You know what? I'm not even going to bother trying. You will sexualize anything and everything no matter how much I cry or scream. So it's time to accept cold hard reality and move on. At least it's not Saitama, I guess. Still, what the fuck? I want to know, like, what is the psychology behind the inflation fetish? Like, what is the psychology behind this? A lot of fetishes have psychologies behind them. What is the psychology behind this one? I don't know. Like, what makes you think that a woman with breasts the size of airplanes is sexy? Like, that is just too much. If there's an inflation with Saitama, I am going to scream. Look, Ban. You can tell that these were drawn on afterwards. You can tell that these aren't really painted eggs. When you do this, it defeats the whole purpose of the art of egg painting. The sacred art of egg painting. Why even bother putting them on eggs if you're just going to take the pictures of eggs and then draw them on afterwards? It's so obvious that this is fake. Well, who knows? Considering how bad most of the art is on here, I'd be willing to bet that at least half of the people on DeviantArt are almost blind. This may very well be the single greatest meme I have ever seen. Someone please make a fanfiction out of this. This is a bizarre crossover I actually want to see for once. Okay. Be like Saitama. No matter how much his training routine hurt him, he pushed his way through no matter what. No matter what these cringe montages put me through in terms of pain, I must fight on so that I may become the one cringe master, or something like that. Seriously. This is putting me in so much pain that I'm having trouble even expressing it anymore. It's like I can feel my body decaying. Not just my body, my very soul is decaying from this. Way to ruin Christmas. Not just for this year. Already, it isn't even close to Christmas time, but for every year. Even past death, ruin Christmas. For all the future of humanity with this monstrosity. And you know what? It's even worse if you get to see Saitama's graphically drawn penis outline. And to maintain any shred of decency on this channel, I won't show it, but trust me, it only makes this, which is already so bad, 10 times worse. God. You, drew tornado on the toilet because you were, bored. You know, I've, seen a lot of toilet fetish pictures. They're pretty mainstream at this point. Oh, God. You know things are pretty bad when you say people sitting on the toilet as a form of art is normal. That's how bad DeviantArt is. But to me, what makes this strange in particular in comparison to all the others is I don't even know if this was made as a fetish piece. Like, I don't see any fetish hashtags here, so, you know, I don't know. Are you literally saying that you just drew this because you were bored? Like, oh, I'm bored, I'm going to draw something random I don't really care about. What's my first impulse? Tornado on the toilet. Like, why? But, I guess it is kind of convenient that she can use her psychic powers to make her iPhone float far away from the bowl of water, so she won't have to worry about dropping it in like everyone else. Life hacks for psychic people 101. Is this a rape scene? This looks like a fucking rape scene. A particularly violent one at that. Did he, like, tear off his arms? I mean, I know his arms can just be repaired, but... like, God. This is supposed to be a ship, I take it. It looks like a fucking rape scene. It's so canon it hurts. Not really. No, not really. I never once thought that these two are in love. At least I don't think Saitama is in love with Genos. Maybe the other way around. I think that's kind of a stretch too, but... like, seriously. Wake up out of your delusion. Your little rape fantasy is not canon, okay? God. Why is everyone sexualizing Saitama? Normally I don't take the time to read entire fan fictions, but this one's very short and kind of cringeworthingly hilarious, so let's take a look. It's called One Punch Meet Lex Luthor. Shouldn't it be One Punch Man, not just One Punch? I don't know. Lex Luthor. Are you ready, Baldy? Saitama. You're bald too. Lex Luthor. Saitama. Wait, didn't I already fight you? Lex Luthor. What? No, we're not even from the same universe. Saitama. But that guy at the school, I could have sworn that was you. Lex Luthor. Stop talking! Saitama. Okay. Punches Lex. Wait. Isn't Lex Luthor supposed to be like some... you know, evil criminal mastermind? I don't remember him having any superpowers. I mean, I'm not an expert on Superman and Lex Luthor, but, you know, from what I know, and, you know, I know at least, you know, a decent amount, I think, he doesn't really have any powers. He's just some, you know, evil criminal mastermind. He uses, as he puts it in the movies, mind over muscle. Like, why would he be physically fighting Saitama? It doesn't really make any sense, whatever. Lex Luthor. My blood! He punched out all my blood! If he punched all your blood out, you would be dead. You wouldn't even be able to say that. What the hell? Saitama. Wow, you're still alive. Most people don't last this long. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right! Lex Luthor is pretty much just a normal human being. Like, there is no way Lex Luthor could survive a punch from Saitama! What the hell even is this? Lex Luthor, we've been fighting for, cough, 5 seconds. Saitama, yeah, that's longer than usual for me. Guess I'll have to get serious now. Lex Luthor, no! Saitama, serious. Lex Luthor, no, God, please, no! Saitama, strike! Lex Luthor, no! Explodes. Wonder Woman, this guy is too strong. Green Lantern, I'm not sure that guy is human. Saitama, hello and bye. The end. That wasn't entertaining at all, aside from the cringe. The cringe and the airs of logic. Like, why would Lex Luthor be fighting Saitama? How could Lex Luthor still be alive without blood? I don't know. This is 2 works of fiction combined, and I am still able to complain about the logic, because that is just how poor the logic is here. Dude, you need to work on your fan fictions, like, seriously. Mecha Milk. You know what? I don't even want to know. This has been One Punch Man fan art with Lunar Rocks. Like this video, like more like it in the future, then please subscribe. And yes, this time I really am serious about making videos again. I finally got a decent mic, so I won't feel bad about the horrendously bad quality. So, you know, don't give up hope on me just yet. But find any other art that you think is cringy, then definitely link me up to it. I'm always looking for more stuff to cringe at, more stuff to share with you. So with that, I'll see you next time.